What's up, everybody? This is Goodman. We're starting back on another video. We've only been on the phone for 40 minutes of this 10-minute car ride so far. We've got some things that we failed on for our annual section inspection for one of the houses. So Mahmoud and I are going to go over there, take care of it, and it's like 2 ceiling fans and a light fixture. So we're heading on our way to the warehouse. We're going to see if I have a light fixture we can just use there. If not, I'll have to go buy one, which isn't the biggest of deals. But the 2 ceiling fans, so the light works. The fans, the actual fans themselves, like the blades, don't spin ever. So I have to go over there and get those things fixed. And then we got a bunch of sheetrock stuff to deal with, which I'm not dealing with. I don't do that stuff anymore. I'll give that to someone else. So we'll take care of this thing, and then we will be done for the day, because I got some things I got to do at my house that I want to get taken care of. We are in day 4 of our labor strike. I didn't even talk about this last video, but the guy that I work with on he's a property manager. Well, we've been having issues with when we get paid on things and stuff like that. We came to an agreement of when we get paid. I like him a lot. He's a great guy. And so I was just like, hey, look, we got to stop working until we get paid up, because I got to have a steady flow of work, because when I get paid, just like I was explaining to someone on the phone who owes me money, when someone does work for me, I pay them immediately. And so it's hard for me to continue doing that when I'm sitting here with a month and a half worth of invoices that just won't be touched, won't be looked at, won't be done. So they're in the middle of paying me all those things up. So once we're paid up on those, we can start all of the contracting work again. But I like to do in these labor strikes is we have a lot of other things going on, and a lot of other things that need to get attention that don't get attention, because we're in the middle of doing a bunch of contracting work. So we're gonna head over to Miss Barbara's, take care of her stuff, and then we're gonna be back at my house dealing with things over there, because I need to get them done. So I guess I don't know, maybe we'll get to the warehouse and we'll talk more if I have something more to say. If not, we'll see you at Miss Barbara's house. All right, back in the warehouse, per usual, doing our thing. We got Donald Trump watching over us. We need to get some paint stuff. Wow, look how beautiful that place is. So unorganized. The unorganized chaos of this place. And one day it will be organized, which I've been saying for the past 3 years. So, right, Mahmoud? Right. Okay. And we're gonna get some paint stuff. We're gonna get see if we can get a light fixture for Barbara's, and then we're out of here. So we'll see you at Barbara's. All right. So we're at the house. 2 ceiling fans that need to be pretty much taken completely apart, and then I gotta check the wiring on them, because the fan won't work, but the light works fine. So it's probably just that the wire for the fan is come out of the part for power. I don't know how, I can't speak right now. We got weather stripping to do on the front door. We have a light fixture in the back that doesn't even work, but I could be a light bulb issue. But I got an LED one that doesn't have light bulbs, so we're just gonna put that one up for her. It will look nice, and it'll be a lot brighter back there for her. And then last but not least, we got to put 9-volt batteries into the fire alarms, because we all know that some people can't hear that beep every time that it goes off. And yeah, so anyway, and that's actually a true statement. When you watch those memes on Instagram, that is not untrue. That is actually 100,000% true, that I walk through all of my houses and every single one of them beeps, and it's we act like nothing is happening. It's kind of crazy. So anyway, we're going to get working on this stuff. I'll bring you guys in when we're in the middle of working, and should be a good time. So see you soon. All right, so the first thing we got here is we have the love this guy. These guys are always going off all the time. Anyway, right here on the door, when you shut it, you still have you can see a little bit of light coming through. So I thought we were going to have more weather stripping put on, but actually the problem is that there's gap where this trim hits. So we're just going to put some caulk right here, and that will stop the gap from being there, and then we can move on to the other projects. Made this, well, no, that's not that bad, but it's not the best. but I'll accept it. Is that good enough for you? Okay. Let's see. Now I'm gonna shut it and see if we're good. Okay. The good thing is that it is better. The problem is we still have light coming through from this thing. So what we're gonna do is, if we take this off, and I know it's all like mashed up here. Goodness gracious! Like I just wish. Oh, we can probably just replace this. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Let's try to replace this one because I have. We can take it off of this other one right here, and then that will maybe work. I'm not sure. All right, so we got this just trim going in right now. Actually is going in, which I'm very surprised at. We have tons of staples, like actual staples, not like construction staples, but like staples for a class project here. And yeah, it's great. So we'll push this in, get it all the way down to the bottom. Of course, this is now coming off. All right, I'm going to grab a knife right now. We got the trim in here. I actually have it on backwards. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'll put it on the other way. But anyway, probably gonna caulk right here along this like edge right here, just so there's no more light coming through. And when we get the finished product, I'll bring you guys back in. All right, so a little bit of an update here. Right here, we've got this door actually shuts now and has a very good seal right there. But that's not the problem. It's down there at the bottom. There's a part of the sweep that's missing, so we've got to fix that. The other things, number one is we have this ceiling fan in here, which every time she pulls the string to turn the light off, or sorry, to turn the fan on, it pops the breaker. So we've got a problem with that. We've got 9-volt batteries for smoke detectors. We've got this ceiling in here, fan in here. It also doesn't work when we pull it, but it doesn't pop the breaker, which is good. But so you pull this, but it really feels like the switch isn't working. But we're gonna take this apart and see if there's just a wire that's like the same thing with the one here. And last but not least, we've got this light fixture in here that just does that. And it's a brand new. That is a brand new light bulb, so we're gonna put our new light fixture in there, and then we'll go from there. So when we get this thing taken apart and I figure out what the problem is, we'll bring you back in. Okay, so the other light, the ceiling fan, we have it down. Actually, let's go just show it to you. Got my mood in the way. So it's like this. What the problem is it's got a wire that's exposed and hitting the metal, which is causing the issue. So we're gonna have to go get some electrical tape because apparently I don't have any electrical tape. So we're gonna get this one taken care of and figured out of why it's not working, which I'm gonna have to take the entire thing apart and go from there. So that's gonna be a fun time. So we're gonna take all those ceiling blades down, we'll take off the globe, take out the ceiling fans, take off the lid, and then we'll be able to like lower it down and see what's going on in this one. Hopefully it will just be a wire nut issue. Okay, so what we got here, after we got everything, you can see the wire, like see how it's like pulling, it's like not even in there. Okay, right there, this is for the fan. So hopefully what we can do is we're gonna put a new wire nut on this thing, and we're going to hopefully get this thing working properly. So we'll test it before we actually put it back, which is something I don't normally do. Right, Mahmoud? Yes. All right, let's test this. Okay, we got the light on. Now let's see if this thing will turn. Okay, hold that. Let's see. It's gonna be the freaking ceiling fan is the problem. Yeah. So switch inside is the issue. So we're going to get another one for this one, which sucks. So we're going to move on to the next one. We've got some electrical tape from the old guy that used to be up here. So we're going to put that on the wire out there. solve the problem, potentially. So let's go see what happens with that. So per usual, nothing goes right. We got the pancake box out of here. It's an old one. So we got to put a new pancake box in here for the ceiling fan. New ceiling fan here, new ceiling fan in the other room. We can actually get that sweep while we're at it, which will be good. So we'll have that done. And then we're going to go take this other light out now. We got to figure out what the bolt, the breaker is for that one. So that's going to be fun. So, but now we need to get this turned back on because apparently the refrigerator's on it, which, you know, that's always good electrical sense. So we're going to figure that out, and we're going to get over to the hallway and get that thing down and put the new light fixture up in there. All right, so like I showed you guys, pretty much of the like 4 or 5 things we were doing, one thing worked. So that is legitimately par for the course out here. It always has been. It always will be. Everything goes wrong. Nothing is done right. Nothing was done correct when it was first put in. Oh, we gotta get a pancake box too, dude. We gotta write all this stuff down. Let's get in the truck and we'll write it down. But that's just like how it is. It's always like this. Just everything is always just so messed up and janky in these houses. What is going on with this now? Anyway, so we're gonna head over to Lowe's, like I said, and cry ourselves over there. And we'll talk to you in a second. All right, we're back. Got some. Well, I ate some lunch because I was smart and brought some.
You didn't let me eat, bro.
You didn't let me eat, and I deprived you. Okay. Anyway, so we got the ceiling fans, we've got the pancake box, we've got the freaking electrical tape, which apparently I didn't have, and now we're gonna get this thing going. So Mahmoud's gonna get these boxes open, start getting the actual fan blades like put together. I'm gonna start getting the what's it called, the what is this thing called? The threshold. Getting this thing onto the door so we have that good to go, and then I'll start getting the pancake box up and start putting up fans. So we'll be good to go, and then we'll be out of here. Okay. All right. So after Mahmoud's interesting line he just said, we've got the other. Go show them the ceiling fan in the other room. We got that ceiling fan done. See, he thinks I can't be heard, but I have the microphone on so you guys can still hear me. Perfectly fine. Anyway, so that one's completely done. It's blowing lots of air. It's really good. No more tripping on that one. So we got that in. Now we're gonna get this last one in. Go show them that the light in the back, all nice and neat in the hallway. And you guys will see it looks really, really good. Sorry, I have this, get closer with this. Get closer with this splinter in my thumb. So I've had that splinter in my thumb for like 2 years. So I've held, Section 8 has been a part of my life and my actual body for 2 years now. Yeah, I've been in Section 8 longer, but I'm just saying. So yeah, so they're getting that splinter out because I was like, who knows, maybe it's causing me a bunch of health issues that I've been having. So we'll see. But anyway, so that's getting done. But we're gonna get this ceiling fan up. Once we're done with every single thing, we'll take you guys through and show you like all the stuff we did, and then we'll get out of here for the day and go pick up a stove. All right, so it has been a hot one and it's been done. So we've got this light up. We got that light up and the fan blowing, feeling very good. Go back here. We've got this light on, looking good. And last but not least, we've got this guy on here on the bottom to really seal up everything like that. So that's all taken care of. We're gonna pack up. We're gonna get everything cleaned up. Mahmoud and I are out of here. And it's been a fun one. Nice, long, fun one of a day. It is 2 o'clock, which for us is too late because we get done at what? 11? 12. Right. 2 o'clock. Anyway, with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Goodman signing off. Bye-bye.